Retraining the mind, daily practice, choosing peace every day. Welcome back. So far, throughout this lecture, we have explored many beautiful ideas. We learned that our life is guided by two basic emotions, love and fear. We understood that fear is created by the mind. We discovered that peace exists only in the present moment. We learned that forgiveness frees our heart, and we realized that true abundance comes from within. Now, an important question arises. How do we make these teachings as a part of our daily life? Listening to a lecture is inspiring. Reading a good book is helpful. But real transformation happens only through daily practice. Just as reading a book on swimming cannot teach us to swim, merely understanding a spiritual principles cannot change our lives. We must practice them. ज्ञान तभी उपयोगी बनता है जब वह हमारे जीवन का हिस्सा बन जाए। केवल सुनना पर्याप्त नहीं है, अभ्यास करना आवश्यक है। Think about learning to ride a bicycle. The first day you may fall. The second day you may lose balance again. But with regular practice, something amazing happens. One day, balancing becomes natural. You no longer have to think about it. The same is true for the mind. Today, fear may be your habit. Tomorrow, with practice, peace can become your habit. जिस प्रकार शरीर अभ्यास से नई आदतें सीखता है, उसी प्रकार मन भी अभ्यास से बदलता है। The sources suggest asking yourself a few simple questions every day. The first question is, am I choosing peace or conflict? This question may appear very simple, but it can completely change the direction of our day. Imagine someone speaks harshly to you. Immediately your ego wants to respond. Before saying anything, pause for just 5 seconds and ask, what do I really want right now? Do I want to win this argument or do I want peace? Many unnecessary conflicts end the moment we ask this question. हम परिस्थिति में स्वयं हर परिस्थिति में स्वयं से पूछिए, क्या मैं इस समय शांति चुन रहा हूं या संघर्ष? The second question is, am I a love finder or a fault finder? Some people enter a room and immediately notice everything that is wrong. They criticize the arrangement, they criticize the people, they criticize the food, they criticize the weather. Their mind has become trained to search for faults. Other people enter the same room and notice kindness. They appreciate effort. They encourage others. They naturally search for goodness. The room is the same. The minds are different. कुछ लोग हर जगह कमियां खोजते हैं, कुछ लोग हर जगह अच्छाइयां खोजते हैं। आप किस प्रकार के व्यक्ति बनना चाहते हैं? Remember a beautiful saying, whatever you constantly look for, you eventually find. If you search for problems, your world becomes full of problems. If you search for goodness, your world becomes full of opportunities. Now, let us discuss another interesting suggestion from the sources. They recommend reducing the use of certain words. For example, impossible, I cannot, it is too difficult, I should have. Why? Because words shape our thinking. Suppose a student says, I can't understand mathematics. Before even trying, the mind has already accepted defeat. Instead, what if the student says, I haven't understood it yet, but I can learn? Notice, now hope immediately appears. हमारे शब्द हमारे विचारों को आकार देते हैं और हमारे विचार हमारे जीवन को. Another word that often creates unnecessary suffering is should. He should respect me. My children should always listen to me. My wife should be perfect. Whenever reality does not match our expectation, frustration begins. Instead of saying, this should not have happened, try saying, this has happened. Now, what is the wisest response? This small shift changes our mindset from resistance to acceptance. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, हमें अतीत में फंसा देता है. अब मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, हमें वर्तमान में वापस ले आता है. वर्प हमें वर्तमान में वापस ले आता है. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, हमें अतीत में फंसा देता है. अब मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, हमें वर्तमान में वापस ले आता है. Let me share a simple morning practice. Before getting out of bed, take 1 minute. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Then silently repeat, today I choose peace. Today I choose kindness. Today I choose understanding instead of judgment. This simple practice prepares your mind before the world begins demanding your attention. Similarly, every night before sleeping, ask yourself three questions. Where did I choose love today? Where did I where did fear control my reactions? What can I do a little differently tomorrow? Notice that none of these questions are about blaming yourself. They are about learning. हम रात हर रात स्वयं का न्याय मत कीजिए, स्वयं से सीखिए. यही आत्मविश्वास का मार्ग है. There is another important principle. Transformation does not happen all at once. It happens one thought at a time, one choice at a time, one conversation at a time, one day at a time. Do not become discouraged if you make mistakes. Every day is a new opportunity to begin again. परिवर्तन एक दिन में नहीं आता, लेकिन प्रतिदिन थोड़ा थोड़ा अभ्यास हमें पूरी तरह बदल सकता है. Remember how a sculptor creates a beautiful statue. He does not strike the stone only once. He patiently removes a small piece after another. Similarly, every time you choose forgiveness instead of resentment, gratitude instead of comparison, peace instead of conflict, you are shaping your own character. Slowly, a beautiful human being begins to emerge. हम अपने विचारों और अपने चुनावों से अपने व्यक्तित्व की मूर्ति स्वयं गढ़ते हैं. So today's practice is simple. Whenever you face any situation today, pause and ask yourself these two questions. Am I choosing peace or conflict? Am I looking for love or looking for faults? If you sincerely practice these two questions every day, your life will begin changing in ways you never imagined. As we conclude this slide, remember this beautiful truth. A peaceful life is not created by extraordinary actions. It is created by ordinary choices made consistently. शांत जीवन किसी एक बड़े निर्णय से नहीं बनता, वह हर दिन लिए गए छोटे छोटे प्रेमपूर्ण और जागरूक निर्णयों से बनता है. In our final slide, we will bring together everything we have learned today and discover the simple yet profound messages that can guide our entire life. Teach only love, for that is what you are.